Welcome back to the special holiday edition of the Plus Side of Nashville. My guest is health and fitness expert Dyan Damron with her wonderful mashed potato recipe.
Yes.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, I don't think the holidays are the holidays unless you have mashed potatoes and gravy.
I agree.
And so I've got a few tips for our mashed potatoes. What we're going to use are Yukon Gold potatoes, not russet potatoes. They come, like, they're just naturally buttery. And I've got a few here. You can see they come in different sizes. And, you know, just look for Yukon Gold. Sometimes they're just called golden potatoes in the grocery store. And you can see I've cut one here. You can see how actually yellow and golden they are on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just naturally buttery. And the other thing is, I'm kind of, you know, we're all busy, so I don't have time to peel a potato. So I don't peel these. I like texture, and I just cut these. And this is actually the size that I will use when I boil them.
Okay, so boil them at that size.
Yes, big size. It will take a little bit longer, but the bigger the cut is, the less gummy they'll get because the less water they'll absorb.
Oh, that's a great little tip.
So yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna boil our potatoes, our cut potatoes, in water that is seasoned with salt, a tablespoon of salt. You want a lot of salt, and then also go back to our garlic. And this provides just a little bit of like that garlic flavor essence without that hit of garlic.
So boil them in the garlic in the water.
Yeah, the garlic is in the water, and then once you drain them out, a little bit of the garlic will probably stick to the potatoes. But so then you drain them, put them right back into that hot pot, and you're going to mash them. And you want to use a potato masher. Don't get in there with any electric mixture. Yes, because it'll get really, really gummy. That potato will get really gummy. And you mix them with, and we go back. You're going to use up to about a half a cup to a cup of your 1% milk. Same with about a half a cup to 1 cup of your chicken stock. And then 2 ounces of your cream cheese, and then 3 ounces of your butter.
So you put cream cheese in your mashed potatoes?
Yes, it gives that little tanginess. It's like when you put sour cream on your baked potato. So it just adds that tanginess. Now, if you don't have the cream cheese, you could use sour cream or Greek yogurt even you could use. Just you want that little bit of tanginess.
Gotcha.
And then 3 tablespoons of butter. You gotta have a little butter with your
you gotta have a little bit of butter with your mashed potatoes.
And then mash them, and that's it. And you can see how like the texture is just really, really good. They're so buttery, and I love them. And of course, the mashed potatoes and a potato without gravy. Without gravy.
And you say you put gravy on everything.
I do. I'm one of those where I just take the gravy and I just sort of put it all around.
So how do you make your gravy?
So gravy, you do not need to buy a can or a jar or anything. Gravy's so easy. Just remember 3, 3, 3. So it's 3 tablespoons of fat, 3 tablespoons of flour, 3 cups of liquid.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do, you start with a roux, which is 3 tablespoons of flour, and then I mix it up. So I use 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And you cook that down. You want to cook the flour out, and you're just going to kind of create that roux. Okay. And then once that's out, then you add, I use 1 cup of milk, 2 cups of stock. And you just cook that, and you add, again, a little bit of your poultry seasoning into the gravy, and a good bit of pepper. I love pepper in it.
And I love the consistency of your gravy.
Yes, yeah, it's not too thick.
Right.
Yeah, and we actually, if you want to put a little out.
Could we do that?
It's not too thick, but still thick enough to be gravy. And a lot of times people don't even, you know, they just use the, see if we're not going to make a mess here.
Okay. We got about 20 seconds. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh,
now I could just make a meal of that.
I could too. Just those potatoes. Just leave those right there, Dyan. Thank you so much for always being here to help us celebrate the holidays, Dyan. We appreciate you so much. And happy holidays to you and your family.
You too.
We'll be back with more right after this.